Hi Sunshines, go back to our channel. I'm TaylorAnne.
And I'm LoriAnne.
And together we are MADCURLS. And welcome to another MADCURLS video. In this video today, we were sitting here talking about what the title should be. We were like, should it be hair treatments and chit chats? A treatment Tuesday. Let's see, when we name things treatment Tuesday, we're locked into posting it on Tuesday, and we don't know if we're gonna post it on a Tuesday. But we are here to chat with you guys and do some hair treatments.
Or we were gonna call it Taylor Picks LoriAnne's treatment.
Yes, because you came on set, mine is a treatment.
I did.
And I was like, where's treatment?
Because I thought I had another one, and then I had to go through my emails because you said no, they sent you an alternate one because they couldn't give you that one or whatever. So I swore, I was like, really guys, I was hard down looking for that treatment, and it wasn't
And you
here.
thought I had it. I
could
was
have
like,
sworn.
no, I definitely don't have it.
I could have sworn it was.
Then you couldn't decide what to do, so I technically picked your treatment. I
You
went
did.
upstairs, and you were like, whatever you pick is fine. So I picked your treatment. I picked my own treatment, and
Yes.
we're gonna be sitting here chatting and doing treatments with you guys.
Yes, we are.
Because my hair needs a treatment, although you said it was a look.
I think it's cute.
Guys, my hair's growing
That's like no product.
This is no product.
So cute.
Wash my hair. The shampoo's a little busted, but
Oh my gosh,
it
it's
is
so
dry.
cute. No, it is dry.
But it is cute.
But it's cute.
It is cute, very cute. All right, should we tell them what treatments we're doing?
Of course.
Okay, girl, I picked your treatment. Do you want to say what
You
it is
did.
now?
So you picked, even though a lot of people have been written. Okay. That's all right. I'll let it go.
You're like, what go, girl? Okay, so my cap isn't the cleanest. It's a little dusty.
Dust. Okay. Anyhow. All right, so this is the Shea Moisture Power Greens Reconstructor.
Cool beans. I've tried that before. I think I did it on a treatment Tuesday months ago. I loved it, but you never got a chance to use it.
I never tried it.
And I really liked it, so.
So Reconstruct, does that mean that it has proteins in it?
I think it does. Does it?
Okay.
Does it? I don't remember.
I'm trying to look to see.
These are the ingredients.
Of power greens.
It has all the green
Moringa,
stuff.
Avocado oil. You've tried it before?
Yeah.
You like it?
I did. I loved it. I don't know
Okay.
if it's meant to be like a protein thing though, but it's just like
yeah,
it's power greens.
I've told you guys, Reconstructor. What else did I say? Another word is that you always know, kind of like that little hint that it's going to be some sort of protein.
I know
treatment.
Reconstructor was definitely one of them.
Yeah, definitely Reconstructor. Anyway,
like
there's like a few
rebuilding
like a few words.
A few keywords
Few
to let
keywords that you know.
there's probably
Yeah.
some protein or something going
Exactly.
on. Yeah.
But anyway, so is it still able to be gotten?
Yes.
Okay.
And it has like a it's like a shampoo, right? Isn't it like it's like a rinse? I think it's like a rinse. And it comes in like a little spout, and you can like rinse your hair with
Okay.
it. There's that.
Kind of like the curls line. With the
yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the rent or no?
I don't have the rinse. Girl.
Okay.
I only bought that, but that was like $11.99.
I'm probably gonna love this because I love stuff like
I
this.
wasn't buying the whole line. Girl wasn't doing all that.
Yeah, so almost kind of like this came out around that time when everybody do like the rice water treatments and all that, because those little sprays.
This came out like did it come out last year? Guys, we don't know any information. Guys, I don't know. When did it come out? Girl?
Yeah, it seems like last year-ish.
I have to go look
Okay.
and see, and I have to go see when we did our video, because I don't know, but you guys are going to be familiar with the Power Greens Reconstructor. It has been out. It's not a new
it's not
product.
like it's new. Okay.
Yeah, I would say definitely within the last year or two. So it's pretty new. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. And I'm doing the TGIN Rose Water Hydrating Hair Mask. And yeah, I bought the whole line because I had an Ulta gift card. So I bought this. I bought the shampoo, the conditioner, the gel. And this is the only product I haven't tried yet. It's alright.
The gel? I never had a gel. What is a gel? What kind of a jar, bottle?
It comes in like it comes in a pump, and it's pink. The whole line is like pink because it's
Oh,
rose.
okay.
So I tried everything but this. I did use it on somebody else's head, and it turned out alright. But we're gonna see what it does on my head.
Does it smell like roses?
It does. And
Like a lot of
you know how we
roses?
feel about that. No. It smells like TGIN. It smells like TGIN to me.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like roses at all to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Not at
You know,
all.
like their honey line. TGIN or like their Moisture RX, they have like a certain scent, and it's keeping the same
Energy.
Yeah, it smells like
Okay.
TGIN. It smells good.
So do they have other moisture
jar.
ones? Because remember, I got like the RX one. We both got the RX, but I was excited about it, and you had gotten another. Oh, that honey. And
The honey, yeah. So the original one was the honey, and it keeps the same
Okay.
energy with the $17.99 price. I believe it's like $17.99. It's up there.
Is that the one that you wanted? That original one. So I'm thinking of Honey Manuka. That's Shea Moisture.
No,
again.
no, they did have a honey mask. They had a honey mask that's super popular, and
Okay.
I got it and loved it. It was amazing. And then they did another one, the Moisture RX line, which had a great honey deep conditioner in it as well, and actually like that one more than the original honey mask.
Right.
It was
Okay.
even better. But yeah, so I like TGIN masks, so we'll see how this one does.
Okay.
All right, without further ado, if you want to hear us chat, put some treatments in our hair, then
Please keep watching.
please keep watching. So first things first, water.
I didn't even know where my water bottle was because
Oh.
I just showed up on set.
Girl, I get the set prepped,
Yes, you do.
and you just have to roll up and show up.
This is a look too.
It is. Now, tell them what you did and why your hair is so dark. And there's not a highlight to be seen. There's a few highlights,
Guys, this
but
is
it's really not
still-
coming out.
Who was with us? A few Fridays ago? Seems like we haven't been on set or filmed or anything connected with the audience since forever. Anyway, I let you guys know at that point. I believe that I put the blue shampoo, and I washed my hair with blue shampoo, and then I put their conditioner in.
So it's
It's
the
super pigmented.
is it Fanola? No orange.
Yes, no orange.
And so it's blue. The product is
It's
blue.
very blue. So
And you put it in on dry hair
on very dry hair,
overnight.
completely dry overnight, and the instructions are shampoo your hair, rinse, then put it on for 1 to 3 minutes. Guys, I was so not bothered.
Tell them
I was
why you
so-
steered so far from the directions.
Yeah, I steered so far from the directions because I just got sick of that copper. I just got sick of that warm undertone. I just got sick of that cheap copper look. I hated that copper look. They're supposed to be warm. They're supposed to be very, very cool and ashy. Blonde is supposed to be ashy. Okay, for me. Okay, everybody do what you want. Do you want your blonde to be orange? Knock yourself out. If you like it, I love it. But I happen to not like orange highlights, or when they start looking brassy. I don't like orange. I just don't. So I got so
now
sick of it.
it's
So
like-
go back to the other videos and see how very copper, very brassy. To me, it's brassy. To me, it's not a look. I mean, some people get them right from the start like that. They like that look.
Yeah.
I just don't.
On you.
I'm
Yeah.
me at all.
This
I'm
is
me.
actually kind of a look. Looking at it on camera, this is a look. Actually, this is cute.
Because it's getting to the
But
fading.
it's
It's
blue.
fading. Okay, you say it's blue. Okay, it perhaps it could
Kind
be.
of like
It's starting
this.
to fade.
This is like a steel blue right here. It's like a steel, like grayish blue.
It's still in there because when I was rinsing, you could see the blue slightly coming out, and this has been like the 3rd or 4th wash since I've done this. So I don't know. I am so unbothered. I love it. I absolutely
Power and
love
Black.
it. Power and Black.
Link will be in the description box. Use code MADCURLS.
Okay.
Girl, I like it dark though.
I like it dark,
dark.
and sadly, it's not going to stay. It's going to fade. I can see it's even lighter than
Yeah,
what it was.
but it's taking forever to fade.
Yes, it is.
It's taking
because
forever to fade.
I put it on dry hair. I learned that from a YouTube channel, and she was doing purple in her hair, and she said she has to do it on dry hair because her hair does not take to the purple no matter what she
My
does.
hair is very stiff. So I feel like I've been using so many different products in my hair. I'm having so much fun just testing different products. And we've come to the conclusion that basically my hair comes out the same no matter what I use. I think it just depends on how many days I can get from it. Maybe the shininess, maybe how it falls or how tight it is or how loose it is. But like everything's a look when
This
it
is
when it
about to be
comes
a
out.
look. This is no product. Wash and
What'd
go.
you wash your hair with?
Oh, today I washed it with the Camille Rose. I think it's called Her Collection. Yeah, I believe it's called, and all the packaging is pink. And that was the deep conditioner that I swore I had. And I know I ordered it, and what happened was it never came. I didn't realize it until maybe about a month or so after I got the package. I opened it up, and my memory, I didn't realize that I ordered it. And then one day something came to mind, like, oh my God, that deep conditioner. So I ran to the stash of the, the unpackaged things that I got in the mail, and it wasn't there. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's not here. So I reached out to them, and they said that they couldn't get it. So I don't think you can get the entire line at all anymore. You might, I don't know. I haven't been on the site. Girl, why we come to this video to no information?
Girl, because we were supposed to bring information. We were supposed to come and kiki with the girls.
Oh,
when you
okay.
kiki with the girls at like brunch or something, like you don't come necessarily
the
with
whole
a
knowledge of
lot of
everything.
information. This is not an informative video today.
Okay, this is just a kiki with the
This
girls.
is just a kiki with the
Like
girls.
they say at church, we just stop by and tell
We
you.
just stopped by, even though they might have taken a
Yeah.
plane from like Alabama.
Yeah, and the ministry booked a flight for them. They booked a hotel.
They were on the flyer.
They were on the flyer. They had a flyer like come Sunday from like 7 to 9 or whatever, and Bishop so-and-so's going to be there, or Reverend so-and-so. And then they get there. Well, I just stopped by to tell you. No, I used to say to I'm like, they didn't just stop by. I said it was a planned trip.
So funny.
Okay.
But we just stopped by.
So we just stopped by.
To tell y'all.
I was saying, so today I used their co-wash from the Her collection. I don't know. It might be available still. It may not be. I know you could buy it in a collection, I think, at one point for $50, perhaps.
My iPad. I'm trying to see.
The Her collection?
Yeah, if you can get it. Even though Camille Rose, I'm a little upset.
I didn't buy it like that. Yes, we are. You're going to touch on that in 2 seconds. I'm telling them. I didn't buy it like that. I bought them individually.
I don't see it.
So, it was like piecemeal.
At first, it was in the curl box, right?
I believe it was in the curl box.
It was in the curl box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm liking this look. But whatever.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Whatever it was, I absolutely loved that co-wash. Picture the slip of Creme Restore for any of those that know that I used to like that. Like that was like not used to. I mean, I still like it, but I don't.
Oh wait, I think
like
you can. Her Essentials Collection bundle, $50. Oh, it's sold out.
Okay, yeah, that was the one.
But this was the collection. Mm-hmm. The Her collection. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got. Is the mousse in there or no? The mousse eye?
No.
No. Okay. I got all the.
We got everything but the deep conditioner.
In that spray.
In the spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the co-wash, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, so it's not like Camille Rose directly. I actually use Camille Rose too on my hair. I think that's how we got off on a tangent. I tried one of their hair milks today. I tried what was it? The defining one. It was rose. It felt really good in my hair, but when I rinsed it out, my hair felt a little like stiff.
Okay.
So no.
Did it have any slip in it?
It did. In my hair, it felt amazing going through and everything. It felt really good. But once I rinsed it out, my hair felt kind of stiff. So.
Okay.
And typically with co-washes, like I should rinse it out and my hair should still feel like butter. I feel like.
Yeah.
And so if I'm not getting the butter feel, then.
Yeah, I'm liking. Oh, the feel of this so much. I love Shea Moisture
Pattern brush.
Deep conditioners. I love that. The yogurt and honey one, I believe it is. Mm-hmm. Love that one because that was the protein one. Love that. And loving this. So, all right, so that had a slip, but not a lot of slip. Mm-mm. And you said if your hair was a little drying after that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get
we got 2 more milks to go.
Yeah, girl, busted. But it felt amazing in my hair, but just coming out, like I don't know.
I wasn't trying. I saw the milks. I wasn't trying to do milks today because we are a few days returned from a power outage.
Yes.
And my hair was busted because, of course, during a power outage, you're just trying to survive. The last thing I think about is hair. Not that if you thought about your hair, you could do anything about it. Mm-hmm. You know, so.
Even though we didn't have, like, when the power goes, the water goes.
Yes.
And we found, like, up the street at the volunteer fire department, they had, like, their hoses out so you could come get buckets of water to, like, flush your toilets or whatever. And we were out there saying, we're going to come back with some products and do our hair. We're going to do our hair.
That water coming from that hose
going on, like, day 4.
So warm.
We were like, yeah, like, we need to do our hair. Like,
it was so
warm. And there was, like, nobody around.
Yeah, we should be going over there and giving Doggy a bath over there.
Seriously, they just, like, left the hose out. And for people to come, and there was nobody there. We were like, we should come and bathe.
Do you think it's always like that? They leave the hose out?
No.
No. Okay.
No. That's just because of what happened. Yeah. No.
I'd be washing my car.
It tore the town up. That hurricane,
guys. It lasted.
There are still people. 29% of the town is still without power, and this happened basically last Monday, I think.
Yes.
And it's been like a week. They've been without power.
I had no idea. Normally,
we went 4 or 5 days.
Normally, I'm more in tune to things. Normally, my mother, we call her the weather woman. Mm-hmm. We kind of used to call her like doom and gloom. She's always the first to tell everybody. We used to like it during the school years when you guys were in school because she'd be on the phone like 5 or 6 in the morning. Hi, Laura. I don't mean to wake you. Yes, she did. I didn't mean to wake you, but the kids have no school today. Mind you, we have the TV on or whatever. But that was like her little like joy, and I always felt like like years down the line, we like always remember her for that. So so it's cute. So the weather woman didn't call us. I was not aware, guys. I was so not aware that we went grocery shopping.
Oh, and Lord,
I'm telling you. We filled that refrigerator up to the maximum capacity. I mean, I have never shopped more.
Neither have I.
Never shopped more.
We each did like $200 shops.
I did $191, and you did like $160
something. Yeah. Like we did a lot.
could not believe it when I heard it, but then I remembered, I don't know if we told it, well, we also did like a flight vlog. I'm keeping you guys like informed. I don't know where the vlog is. I don't know when I told the story. I feel like I've told the story before about the time when Connecticut had a huge storm and we had power outages, and that was like the last year of the trees. Other states came to help us and all of that. And
oh yeah, they cut all the trees down.
They cut all the trees down. So I have never seen another storm to that magnitude. So you said it was going to come fast and furious. You said it wasn't going to last that long, and it did. It did come fast and furious.
It literally, to me, it felt like it lasted an hour.
Yeah,
that's it. If that, and
every now and then the light would flicker, and we were like, "Oh, good," because it would come back on. And we're like, "Okay, we're spared," kind of thing. And then, guys, we weren't.
Then the lights went out, and they didn't come back. And the rest of the town was like tore up, like huge trees on the power line, power lines in the street, trees in the street, leaves and branches in the street, and it's like these huge trees that fall over, and you need machines to come and get the trees off the road because like they're too big for like humans to get it off the road. And just imagine like hundreds of those falling in the town, and there's just not enough manpower to like come and scrape the trees off the road. And
I was so shocked at the magnitude.
It was crazy
because it was very, very fast. The rain was coming down sideways, but you know, whatever, it comes down sideways. I just did not. That was that Hurricane Isaiah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And then the first 2 days was them just looking at the damage. So like they told us like don't even think about getting power back for at least the first 2 or 3 days. Like we need to assess the situation.
Yeah.
And so we were just sitting without power.
They had all these newfangled things, you know, go to the website. Everything's go to the website, like all impressive. Go to the website. Guys, the website was down, busted.
It was down.
So down. Even the power company was out of power.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what that was. I don't know, guys, if it was game playing or whatever, because I do know that the bill has almost like tripled this summer, and there's no reason for it at all, I think. And people, I'm not the only one, EverSource, look it up. I think people on Facebook are having a fit. I don't know, Google it or whatever, but EverSource is playing games. They're taking our money.
It was trending on Twitter. People are like, people in New England are big mad. Like, we are.
Yes, we are.
The
We
bill
sure
like
are.
skyrocketed. Some people are like, I'm not even home in the summer and my bill tripled. I'm not even home with the lights on
Because when
or
you question them, there's supposed to be an investigation. When you question them, they say that people use more power in the summer. I used to think that because growing up, my mother wouldn't allow me to use the air conditioning because like we would run it and then we'd forget to turn it off, and she said her bill would be sky high. So I was always under the impression that in the summertime your bill was much higher until I became an adult. And especially like the last couple of years now that like I'm in charge of the bills, I used to be kind of like scared like when like Jay was in charge of the bills, because I felt like I had the mentality that my mother had given me, basically like put the air conditioning on, and then so he would like allude to the fact like no, the summer the bills weren't bad at all. So I didn't know till I took over. No, winter,
them heaters
and portable heaters.
It's like, what's worse, because our house runs on, what is it, propane, not gas. It runs on propane. So it's like, do we keep filling up the propane tank to heat the house, and the house doesn't even really get that warm?
No, it doesn't.
Or do we put space heaters in people's rooms? Like it almost balances out to be the same amount. Like the winter is just expensive.
So let me give you an example. I wish people would give more examples, like monetary examples. Why are people funny about talking about money all the time? But anyway, I'm not. So let me give you an example. So in the winter, say for instance, a bill can come in at maybe $454, something crazy like that. Whereas in the summertime, it can come in anywhere between like 100 and something, you know, like 190-ish, you know, something like that. You know, not bad. So I was saying all that to say, what were we talking about? EverSource. So then this. Okay, so then what I did was, so when Jay left and I was in charge of the bills, I wanted to be certain. I didn't want any uncertainty, so I wanted to be certain that every month, like, we could handle the bills. So I locked into a program with EverSource, whereas no matter what, no matter whether your bill is high or low, they average out what you normally will spend like a month, or like create a month. So basically we were doing about 250, like, excuse me, not a month, a year. An average, so I guess it would do like the summer months of the $400 and the winter $400, and the summer of like 190 or something. So it averaged out to be about maybe like 250. So every month, no matter what happens, 250. If it's in the summer and I'm only coming in with maybe $110 bill, whatever, still paying 250, because in the winter, when it was $400 or $500, I was paying $250, and then it averages out in the summer when you're only paying like $100. When you're only creating $100, you're still paying that $250, so you're kind of like working off, and it always somehow balances out in December. Like the big balloon payment I used to see, like $700, $800 I'll owe in December, but then as the summer months hit, then you start seeing that great big balloon payment coming down, because you're paying more than what the bill is. But for some reason this year, I wasn't. The balloon payment was not coming down. We were steadily feeding into that pot, that Eversource pot. So much so that I said to Adam, poor little thing, he's a little college student, but I'm like, you got to kick in for this electric bill, because you're the one, sir, that can run up them heaters, okay? You were the one that was going out marching the streets, Spencer.
Leaving the heater on.
So I said, now you can, so then the difference, so I had been locked into $250 for since I've been in charge of the bills, maybe the last year or so, but all of a sudden, I got a notice that our average was different now. Now I will be locked into $348 every month, no matter what. What? What in the world? Like, it was the same activity. Ever so about my money, okay? Then they had the nerve to not like do anything when the power went.
Yeah,
guys.
I know people are like basically picketing, like saying that they want CEOs to resign and they're just basically everybody in the company to resign. Everybody resigning.
I just want my money back. I don't care who resigned and who don't.
But yeah, no, it was a mess. We were out power for like 4 or 5 days. Lost food in the refrigerator.
Oh my God.
And our street, we don't have street lights on our street, so when the sun goes down, it's pitch black in here. Of course, we had no flashlights, but our phones. But like the phone, we couldn't charge the phone, so we would use the phone for the flashlight and like draining the battery. And like once that would go, we'd be sleeping in the car so we could charge the phone. It was just, when it all came back on, I was like, I appreciate electricity. I appreciate the ability to be able to flush toilets and click lights on and off and charge my phone and just air conditioning and fans. And thank God, because this week is supposed to be like a heat wave. So can you imagine being here just hot with no air conditioning?
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
I didn't really think about that. I didn't feel like I suffered as much. Like I thought in the nighttime I would be so hot. I really wasn't. I was more concerned. I was so bothered about that food because I always am in the know, and I couldn't believe that a major hurricane hit and I was not aware of it because I went out and shopped the day before.
Yeah.
I was sick as a dog.
We got this food out of here though. We grabbed our shopping bags, we filled them up, and we like brought them to like family members' house. We're like, just hold the food, like, because it can't stay here. So if you have power, like take some food.
And everyone had like their own issues with their refrigerator. They have their own refrigerators, but we still packed it up. I mean, talk about fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Oh my gosh, so much healthy food, so much expensive food. I couldn't believe almond milks, and I was sick as a dog.
I bought so much frozen fruit and fruit, Mom. We took mine got rescued. I took it to my boyfriend's mother's house because she just got a brand new refrigerator that was like huge. So it was like empty, and so I was like, take the fruit, take the frozen, take the shrimp, take this. And
guys, you got to hear the story because you said we're here to kiki with the girls, right, girls? So we just sit here. Well, you got to hear the story. My mother's a pip, okay? My mother is a pip. You think I'm bad? Think I'm funny? She's hysterical.
So put my cap on, so it's like baking on my head while we're sitting
we
here.
call her up during the worst of the storm, and like I was just like, Mom, like I just went grocery shopping. Oh my gosh, we have like $400 of food in the refrigerator. Taylor did too, I did too, and so she's like, girl, like she's just so accommodating. I mean, she's just, guys, she takes pity on me, guys, because of my situation, my circumstances. So she just kind of like, just always is like, just kind of like partial to little Lori, like just, So she's like, oh no, God. So she basically got rid of everything in her refrigerator to make room for my stuff. So we brought all the stuff over and put it in the refrigerator, and I could not have made it clearer because as the days were going on, we were hearing more and more bad news, like, hum and drum, like
it could be up to 10 days.
It could be up to 10 days.
Yeah.
Like, don't settle on, they said, settle on in. Like, don't expect any power anytime soon. So, and my mother was like so respectful of the fact that we were bringing the food over, and she's like, very impressed, like very easily impressed with things. So she's like, oh my gosh, like almond milk, and like, oh my god, all this stuff. Like nobody will touch it, I'm like, Mom, like I don't care. I'm like, I want you guys to touch it. The night that I dropped it off, I'm like, help yourselves. And then the next day I doubled down on that. I'm like, not only help yourselves, but like really, I'm serious, like you have to eat this stuff because I don't see myself coming back anytime soon. They're predicting 10 days. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And the refrigerator stuff, refrigerator stuff doesn't last that long. The freezer stuff, I kind of held out like, the freezer stuff, help yourself, of course, But I probably will return for the freezer stuff because there's a lot of our frozen like shrimp that I put in my fried rice that I make.
Yeah.
So I said the freezer stuff most likely I see myself coming back for that. But the refrigerator stuff I really kind of did.
Like fruit stuff that can that has expiration dates and stuff on it. It's like
yeah. So the days went on, and she kept saying, "Oh no, we're not gonna touch the food. We're not gonna touch the food." And then she'd say something like, "Oh, you got those Chobani yogurts in there." I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, like, seriously, like help yourself." Well, guys, the day before the power came on, I guess she decided to be Father Christmas, okay, because she's older and you know she is kind of like has like mobility problems. So she has a woman coming over that she's crazy about that helps her clean the house and stuff. So when the woman came over, she was Father Christmas. She basically told her, swing open the refrigerator and help thyself. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, I didn't quite say like everybody, but anyway, but my mother's like that. She's extremely generous, and especially with other people's stuff.
It was like grocery shopping in her refrigerator. It was like take a bag and take like
help yourself. Like, fill it to the brim. My daughter brought all this expensive food. She said, I don't cook, she said. So she said, help yourself. So that afternoon, she like kind of parceled out piecemeal the story to me. She's like, yeah, she said, Christine was over today. And I'm like, oh, that's good. So she said, oh my God, she was so grateful. She was so thankful. And I'm thinking to myself, why would you be grateful and thankful? So she said, I gave her some of the fruit because, the seeds, because she has diverticulitis and certain foods you can't eat with the seeds. So she said, so like those raspberries, those blueberries, she was just so grateful. I'm thinking, okay, that's nice. Well, why would you be that grateful for raspberries and blueberries? Little did I know, guys. Little did I know.
Got it all.
Yes, it was like Christmas in July, basically, okay?
And you were like, well, basically, I have like a story for you. Our power's back. So like, I'm coming to get my food. And that's when she had to basically like spill the beans.
So then she had a friend over there that kind of helps her out every now and then. So his name is Jimmy. So she's like, Jimmy, can you go check in there in that refrigerator, see exactly what they're like? Now she's playing dumb. She's like, that's why I said this is the part where she's a pimp. Like she's really funny. So she's like, yeah, like the stuff should be there basically. They started blaming him, kind of like, Jimmy, can you go in there and check this food, make sure it's like still there? Like, is that stuff there? Like, Laura, like what in particular like are you looking for? I'm like, well, is the shrimp in the freezer? Jimmy, can you see how many bags? Obviously, she had gone to the refrigerator, the freezer. So he's like, there was half a bag. I sent over half a bag because we had one fried rice meal before the storm. So there was half a bag there, guys. I said there was like about 4 bags missing. Frozen chicken guys, everything was missing. Everything was missing. So at that point, they were more than generous. So Jimmy and her basically gave us a credit card and told us Merry Christmas, like replace everything and then some, like whatever you need, because they knew our refrigerator had been shut down for how many, like what, 5-6 days. So everything had to be replaced. So
like, what are the odds that like we could have went back and got the food because the power came back on, but like she had given it away like the day before, like we didn't know.
So then the next day, so when the power came on and we got the credit card and we went shopping, then you return the credit card the next day, and when you came over, she was going to have a bag ready with the things that were kind of salvageable, like the almond milk that she hadn't opened or whatever. But then the day after that, the next year, she was having breakfast with, she was, oh, this is delicious, because she told us to come get it the next day, but when
I brought the card back, I didn't know. I didn't know I was supposed to be picking up food. Until like a couple days later, she called me. She was like, there's food here still, and I'm like, is there really? Like, okay. And she's like, there's almond milk, like very expensive almond milk. And I'm like, I call her Gammy. I'm like, Gammy, almond milk's like $3. I'm like, it's not super expensive almond milk. Like,
yeah, so you said she had like an edge because she was just like, you have to get rid of this stuff. But I think the edge came from, because it had already been promised to another. She was starting to call up everybody. Friends, daughter-in-laws, my sister, everybody, like, come on over. There's plenty of food over here. Bring a bag. Like, bring a bag with
literally, I think it was almond milk left, scallions, and some lettuce. And I told her, I was like, I'm not driving to like basically your town for almond milk and scallions and lettuce. I'm like, give it away. Like, give it away. Go ahead. Like, we replaced the food. So I'm like, it's cool, give it away. And so she's like, oh, I can. I'm like, she's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, give it away.
But guys, like the nerve.
I know. We brought the food over there to be saved, and it almost was saved, but like the power came back on too late.
During our plight, we really were foodless during the hurricane.
We basically were. We basically were, and if we ate, we had to eat before it got dark because like you couldn't see anything.
Right. Exactly.
I have this thing about ready to be rinsed out.
Okay. Yeah. What are the directions on mine? Let's see. So that's Kikiing with the girls, guys.
Yeah, if you're new to the MADCURLS channel, we just chat.
Like we know what we're doing. Like we don't need any advice on how to talk less.
It says leave on here for 35 minutes to an hour without heat.
Oh, it's got to be really needy.
Or it says sit under a dryer for 10-15 minutes.
Okay, so let me see. All right, that's their story. Oh, how to use shampoo. The hair rinse well. Apply a generous amount of from roots to ends. Comb through 10 to 15 minutes. Then rinse with water.
Okay.
For best results with a plastic cap, and apply medium heat.
Oh.
Well, it's hot enough in here. So that's the medium heat.
These things are baking. All right. So we are going to, I guess, walk around with these things in our head, or maybe put some heat on our heads, and we'll be back to show you guys the rinsed out results. Okay.
Okay.
All right. See you guys soon.
All right.
Bye. Girl, why do you have a head wrap on?
Because I said that my hair is dripping.
So these are our results, but your hair is wrapped. Mine's okay. Mine's okay. I'm really not wowed by the TGIN Rose collection, really. Not any of the collections. So this is the last part of the collection that I tried. Like, it's okay. It's not terrible, but I mean, it's not like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Every wash day I'm going to grab it. Like, I told my mom, like, this would be something where if, like, my brothers and my boyfriend needed a deep conditioner in their hair, I would throw this one in. Like, here you go. Like, I'm not handing over, I was going to say Morphe, not Morphe. What is it? MICHE. I'm not handing over MICHE. I just put on Morphe lip gloss. That's why I'm thinking Morphe. I'm not handing over MICHE to do their hair with, but like this would be good enough for them. But I mean, it's good. It's nice. It's okay. It's all right. Am I wowed? No, but it's alright.
Yes,
Cute
I
packaging.
am loving this. I said you're not going to be getting this back. I love it.
I'll be most certainly getting it back.
I love it, and it's got to have some sort of protein in it because my hair is nice and boingy, curly.
I don't know if it does.
I know.
I keep looking at the ingredients. The only thing I see is hydrolyzed silk, but I don't. That's there's always something to that. Why can't I ever remember? But
I know.
I was reading that because I pulled it up on the Shea Moisture website. That it's it's Moringa and avocado. I love Moringa. But it says strengthen weak strands and minimize breakage. Designed to infuse hair fibers with intense moisture to help strengthen weak and brittle strands.
Okay.
Smoothing rough cuticles for first restyling.
That's the other keyword, the strengthen, when it says strengthening or strengthening or something.
Hydrolyzed soy protein, hydrolyzed rice protein. Oh, here all the proteins go.
Okay. See, I knew it had proteins in it.
So hydrolyzed rice protein, hydrolyzed soy protein.
Yeah.
There are some proteins up in here.
Yeah, this is my hair's acting like it's protein. That's why I'm surprised you like it so much because you don't like protein.
Well, I think I bought it, like, I don't use it all the time.
Okay.
But when I need, I guess, a little bit of protein or something.
Yeah, no, this is why I love it so much probably.
Yeah.
And why, because I see how it reacted to my hair. I love it. Yep. So this is definitely something I would do again. This would be like basket worthy in my closet. I mean, in the bathroom.
Okay, well maybe we can do some trades because I saw your Curl Junkie Aloe Fix and you told me to put it back, and so I want the Curl Junkie Aloe Fix gel. Oh really? Girl, you ain't never used the Curl Junkie Aloe Fix gel.
I just love the container.
So somebody must be home. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Doggy can't go out the gates there. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you guys in the next video.
All right.
Bye.